Now we're going to go into some men cuts and styles. Okay, so this is a regulation cut. The regulation cut is inspired by the military and defined by its short length and side parting. It is simple, a simple look that is practical and easy to wear. The sides and back are kept short with more length at the top of the head to allow for a side part. The combination is masculine and creates a very neat and polished appearance. High and tight. The high and tight is a fantastic short haircut for men. Inspired by the military, it is a simple cut that has a masculine and rugged feel, defined by faded or short sides and a slightly longer back and top. The overall look is very neat, helping to achieve a professional appearance. Clean shave. The clean shave is a low maintenance look for men who want a masculine appearance and no styling time. The haircut requires you to shave your head and can create an intimidating look. A pro to this cut is that men with shaved heads are often considered more powerful, tough, and confident. Short curls. And surprisingly enough, we're actually doing perming again. So perming was big in the 80s for men, and it's all coming back again. So the great thing about curly hair is that it is incredibly versatile. It can be styled in many ways and adapted to suit various lengths. That said, keeping it short is undeniably one of the easiest ways to wear it. This is our buzz cut with line-up. A line-up haircut makes a statement because of its shape on the hairline, parting, or temples. It has a distinct appearance with straight lines or sharp angles, which help to create a modern and stylish cut. Spiky hair. Spiky hair is a style that has been popular since the 90s and has a decidedly feel. The appeal of this look today is that it creates a textured appearance and can be adapted to suit hair of various lengths and types. Okay. A side part. One of the best things about this side parting is that it helps create a more professional appearance. It can make even the most simple look appear neat and polished. The short fringe. What is not to love about fringe haircuts? The fantastic thing about fringes is that they can be added to any haircut and can be kept long or short, adapted to suit various hair textures. It can transform your look, making it more interesting and flattering to your facial features. The disconnected pompadour. A disconnected pompadour brings you the best of both worlds, a haircut with volume and edge. The pompadour hairstyle was popular in the 50s and remains relevant today with a few modern twists. Side part with quiff. Deciding on a side part with a quiff is a classic and polished look for any man. The combination lets you keep the length at the top of the head and play up the volume as the quiff is brushed upwards and backwards. This style is incredibly versatile and can be done on various hair textures and lengths. The Caesar cut. The Caesar cut is a classic and timeless look that can suit men of all ages. It is defined by being relatively the same length throughout, including the top, backs, and sides. The style also features a short fringe, which can create a slight contrast. And our last is the tapered fade with slick back. Few combinations go together as well as the tapered fade and slick back hairstyle. The slick back is a timeless cut that can create a polished appearance and is perfect for gentlemen concerned with style. So that's the end of our PowerPoint.
Okay, I'm back. Wow,
And
that was wonderful, Jane. Thank you.
I'm almost out of time. I'll just finish up with a few. So most of our beauty trends come from the red carpet in Hollywood. So as soon as the Golden Globes are on TV or the Emmys, we're getting calls and they want the new looks that Hollywood is presenting on the carpet. Many clients, though, through COVID have decided to go natural. So they're not coloring their hair anymore. We've done a lot of transitioning for women where we are actually highlighting their hair and toning them silver. Or for our clients who are salt and pepper, which usually they were naturally quite dark, we put in a few low lights with a beautiful natural black low light, and it just brings a lot of shine to the hair. Some people are not getting haircuts, so they're just growing their hair long. COVID has changed a lot of things for us. I talked a little bit about the school being green. We do have an organic hair color line. It's called Merez. So there's no chemicals. To lift the hair, and what that means is to lift the hair, you have to open the cuticle, which lies on the outside of the hair shaft. So you open the cuticle to deposit color molecules into the hair. This line uses Manoi oil. So the Manoi oil comes from the Manoi flower, which is grown in Polynesia. And it was traditional for Polynesian women to anoint their bodies with the Manoi oil during ceremonies. The main color line that we use is called Bacco. Both Merez and Bacco are from Italy. Bacco has a micropigment technology, so that's really important when you're looking at less chemical. So the color molecules are smaller, which means we do not have to open the cuticle as wide, and so you're using a lower lower volume developer, and clients like that we're using less chemicals. How to keep your hair healthy is you need to use professional shampoos, conditioners, and leave-in conditioners. So those three products I mentioned are the basics of what everybody should have in their shower. You need to have product that you know will keep your hair in the correct pH balance. So hair needs to be on the pH scale of 4.5 to 5.5, which is on the acidic side of the scale. When you're using pH balanced shampoos, your cuticle is closed, which means if you have hair color, your color molecules stay in the hair shaft. When there's fading, and some people will say, well, my hairstylist didn't use a great color line, or the hairstylist didn't know what they were doing. Often it's the after care products, and the products that are being used are not pH balanced and stripping the hair color. If you don't color your hair and your hair is natural, then the pH balance products will also bring a lot of shine to the hair, because when your cuticle is closed, the sun reflects off, light and sun reflects off the hair shaft. Unfortunately, the beauty industry is multi-billion-dollar business. So how do you know what products you're buying are working? And the answer is you don't. So you actually have to trust your hairstylist, that they are offering you products that will keep your hair healthy. I was going to talk a little bit about microblading. So microblading is one of the more popular aesthetic services that we've been doing. So it's a brow enhancement where there's blades with pigment on it. It penetrates, the blades penetrate the first layer of the epidermis. So it's not a tattooing. It doesn't last forever. It lasts for maybe 18 months to 2 years. The technician will shape your brows. So if your brow is missing an area, like in the 70s when we were all plucking our eyebrows, many of us have some missing hair on the brow, and so it brings a beautiful brow. Our technician, the school does not do the microblading because it's quite a skilled art. We have Sarah Lawton. Her company is called Brow Savvy, and she comes in to do all the services, and she's a beautiful artist, takes the time to talk to our clients, make sure during the consultation that the color, the pigment is exactly what they want, and the shape of the brows is exactly what they want too. So I'm at the end of the presentation. Jackie, thank you again for the opportunity to talk about the school, talking about beauty trends. I hope I've related it to well-being, because when you look good, you feel more confident inside, and you're just stronger and can take on more. So
I totally agree, Jane. That to me, when I feel I look good, it's just something that I don't have to worry about. Right. As you know, if I know I'm at the beginning of the day feeling comfortable with my appearance, then I can put all my energy towards meeting and greeting others, and especially in this type of format, and you know, at the library and through our programs. And it's just a privilege to reach out to different people in the community and have their support. I do thank you for that. We really value it. So at this time, before I stop recording, I'd like to note that the next session is on November the 3rd, and it's yoga. And it's with Allison Jost of the Woodstock School of Dance and Yoga. And she'll be just presenting on ways to stretch it out, feel good, and relax a little bit. So at this time, I'm going to stop the recording, but stick around for Q&A.